Hi guys and gals, this is Nova Cookie 232 and welcome to another part of Agrarian Skies. Now, I don't quite know if this is the truth, but recently my videos, particularly for Agrarian Skies and only for Agrarian Skies, it's very odd, I've been not uploading. I don't understand. Well, the last two haven't been uploading. I don't know if the last one didn't upload, but if it didn't, then apologies. It might be a little bit new to some setups. So, right here, I've extended my setup for the lava generator. What this does is, these generates lava, which goes through the pipes into this lava generator, which generates power, which it provides the ME's computer power. It also provides the harvester with power and the planter with power. It also provides the pulverizer over here with power, which I created to pulverize things, gravel into sand and sand into dust, which I can use in this system here, which I've got it automating, like pressing the right click button for sand, for gravel, for dust, and make all this. I've also have this system where, of course, I think you've seen it before, where it sifts through gravel, and this is a chest right now. Then I've got this. This is basically, I've used the auto packager. There we go. I've used an auto packager to package it all up into the next kind of stage, being the gravel ore. Over here, I've got the stone hammers, which are in here hammering away with this. Oops. Which are all the gravel is placed in this chest. This is some smeltery. Nothing new about that. Yeah, I think that's all caught up. So, and I made a bunch of things. I progressed with some quests because some of the quests is boring, and I want to go in my own direction. So, I chose to do this. So I got a bunch of rewards that I can tell you about it later. Right now, though, I'm adamant on using these 8 diamonds I got from the Nether, because those 2 diamond ore, I mined it, and I obviously couldn't do it until I got that pulverizer. I pulverized it up, and I got 8 diamonds out of it, which is pretty cool. But I want to use these specific 8 diamonds, so I've still got 9 over there for something very cooler. Builder's Wand, the most useful tool ever. So I'm going to take some coal out of here, take 9 coal out of here. Yeah, take 9 coal out of here. There we go. The coal is for the torches, if you didn't realise. I'm just using demonstration at the moment. There we go. There we go. So, if we use this builder's wand, as you can see, it has a little overlay. And we can just continue this overlay like that. So we want to work out how this should be. Either way, well, look how fast this is in placing it. So much faster than just putting it down normally. Even if you have to do it row by row, which is fine. So we can extend it. Looks like we can just do this after a while when it gets the picture, which does seem quite nice. So obviously, the good points about this would be, oh god, okay. Obviously means I can now place blocks and expand my land much faster, which is very useful. This is the first time I've used it, considering I wanted to make it on screen just to show you I didn't cheat it in, as I probably have been perceived to do half the things I've got right now. But I'm telling you, all the stuff I've got right now has been worked for very hardly, apart from the stuff I've told you about, i.e. the watering can, in which I did have and then I died with it and didn't get it back. So there was no. It would have taken another like 10 episodes to get back up to that situation, which I didn't really want to do. I don't think you wanted me to watch me do. So yeah, just nice demonstration showing you how this works. Hopefully I don't keep my finger off the shift key. That would be a very bad thing. If we just keep extending it outwards, we might not have quite enough. Yeah, we just need to get a little bit more cobble. I'll explain that farm in a bit once I've finished doing this. There we go. So I bought the torches to light this area up because I don't want things spawning. There we go, all lit up now. No chance of things spawning. So I made this purely because I was running out of food very often. It was hindering my progress. So made multiple kind of ways of making them grow fast, i.e. my watering can or this. Sprinklers are very useful. And yeah, so if we just go ahead and produce these carrots, we get, I think I put my other food in the chest for demonstration. We have 44 carrot juice, which will keep us going for a little bit. Anyway, we kind of I'll just put some of this stuff away. Give back some of the stuff I do need though. I need the food. Put that back in there though. So don't only keep a stack with me because it's not worthless, but more not needed otherwise. I think. So what I wanted to do today was a little bit of because I had wanted to make a bigger storage drive for my things, so using 4K would be 4K storage. And if I remember, so that's 3 redstone plus another 4, 7, plus and 2, which is 9, plus 4, plus 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. Times 6, 12, 18. 18 plus 6, 18 plus 9 is 27. So we need 27 redstone for that. We don't have 27 redstone, we have 14 redstone. So that's not very useful for us. We'll not do that. Oh my god. So there we go, thank you. We need to put a lot of cobble in at all times. I just want an automated service doing this, because otherwise it's just the recipe for disaster. I just have a thing putting in, so I'll work on that when I start expand a little bit, because it's not very big, the space I have right now, but I'm making it bigger. So what do we want to do? I don't know what we really want to do right now. So we could do moving power, which I think requires quite a bit of redstone, but we can try. So I've already made leadstone energy cable conduits, as you can see. What we want to make now a hardened energy conduit, a rednet energy cable, and a redstone energy conduit. So let's make a hardened energy conduit. So we have hardened energy conduit, which is made. Oh wait, oops. Made with a leadstone energy conduit with redstone and invar nuggets, or you can make 3. So let's make 3, because we make 3 redstone and we have, let's see if we have 3. We do have 3 leadstone energy conduits. Wow. We do have an invar ingot, I do know that. somewhere in the rainbow. There we go. We definitely 1, 2, 3. There we go. So here will make our hardened ones. So we can now transfer 400 RF per tick, and now it's the redstone energy conduit, which I think, oh god, maybe a little bit more in depth. Redstone energy conduit. I think we'll have to make a redstone energy conduit. So we need to make hardened glass, we need to have electrum, which you do have 2 electrum. Make hardened glass, we need an induction smelter with pulverized lead and 8 pulverized obsidian, which we can get. These bits we can get. It's the induction smelter we need. So we just need to make an induction smelter, which is in 2 ingots, 2 copper ingots, a bucket which we have, a machine frame and a redstone reception coil, which we can also make very easily. So let's make the redstone reception coil and just get our recipe set up in one of the crafting benches, so we can go ahead and just tick off all the things we need. So we've got them. I believe we had some copper. 1, 2. There we go. Copper. We have, if I use the rest of the electrum invar, here's 1. We need 1 more. I swear we have an invar ingot somewhere. Yes, we do. Oh, thank God. That fiasco making more. Induction. Sorry. Computer always annoys me sometimes. Bucket and a machine frame. That's all we need. So we've got a bucket full of water. We can just make another one after this. A machine frame. Which machine frame is gold, iron, and ink and glass. Do we have any more? Oh, we can now just put this in here, and you'll see the process, the magic. Okay, so I will. They sometimes drop saplings. These. I will. What will I do? I need to find a hammer. Hammer time. There we go. 4. We need to smash it into gravel. It needs to be smashed into sand. There we go. Place that in there. We're now making sand. Making sand, making a glass. We've got a gold ingot. We just to use that in there. We now need a piece of 4 iron, which means we need 2 of these. Iron gravel. Shut up. You're not welcome here. No, you're not welcome. I know, I'm not very nice. There we go. So we have 2 iron ore dust, which we can then put in our smeltery. I don't put this automatically in the smeltery. 1, because I could do it all at one time, but that would require a lot of time. And 2, because if I put it all in the smeltery, it could make spurious things and just ruin my amount of ores I've got. So I just want to keep it simple at the moment. I might make an emerald block soon. That might be cooler. 12. Do you know? I have a feeling. Yes. There we go. It was getting stuck. I was guessing because it stayed the same. Okay, so if you wait for this to become ready, we can be ready. Oh, what's that actually? We'll just fill up these things, which I completely forget about half the time. Keep them up, and this will keep up. So it normally ends up with excess, so I have a little bit more time anyway. So we have 4 iron in there. We need all 4, so let's just pipe that out. Of course, it's some blood, isn't it? I couldn't get the blood out, unfortunately. It's okay. That only really molds with something else. I don't know what, I forgot. Wait, there we go. So we got 4 iron ingots. Don't know why there's a lever down there. Makes no sense to me either. And then we have 4 glass to make a machine frame in which we can make a induction smelter and further use this. So we need to pulver. Oh, I forgot there's a creeper blowing up near me. We need to pulverize, or I think we might have some pulverized lead anyway. But we need to pulverize a piece of lead, and we need to pulverize a piece of obsidian, which I do believe we have. Yes, there we go. So pulverize, go. It goes round in circles if you're wondering. Yeah, that should be enough. For that and that. No, I need one more obsidian, don't I? Okay, so I need to make can I just make some stuff out of this though? Because I can't really pulverize at the moment. Make 12 iron, that means I can put most of it to a block and 3 of it to ingots, which I can use for a bucket. I'm hungry. Not for long. Soon I want to like expand so it's my lands around that, so I can either expand it or light the area around it, make it safe around it, which would be fairly beneficial for me. And I would have a massive amount of area, because right now I'm quite compact. I want to be compact right now deliberately, but it's a little bit annoying in terms of space. Yes. Anyway, come on, this will help me out because I can fill this up as well. How is that? See, gravel, cobblestone production stays an all-time high. There we go, 12 iron. So pump you in there. 1, 2, 2, 3. There we go. So we have the amount of iron we need for a bucket. We need this to make obsidian. I have a dilemma here. Okay, let's put this here. Okay, take this, put this in here. There we go. Anyway, so if we put this bucket in here, I thought, see, I told you I was going to make another bucket. I knew it would be useful in some way. Okay, so let's see, reduction of, see, it's working. Reduction of redstone's gone back up to what it was before, it's ish, of course. It's getting no power. I know why it's getting no power. Because there's no way it could get power. I'm an idiot. I'm also a very big idiot. That should be good enough. It should be. I mean, I think it's 8 to 1 lead to make 2 hardened glass, which means I have 2 electrum, which means I can make non-filled things. Energy conduits, which I will make. Electrum. I think I have like a bunch. No, I don't. I thought that looked like electrum to me. So I had a bunch. I accidentally made a bunch of a different series, or not a series, different world. I was like, oh, failure. You just made a bunch of useless material. But it's not so useless in certain things. Okay, uses. Oh, sorry. A fluid transposer. Fluid transposer looks like we're making. So that's a bucket. Oh god. Glass, copper, redstone reception. Okay. The basic things. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. I need to go check on my why 2? Forgot. Oh, it's not really getting low. Oh, it. Okay. No, it's not 2. It's 6. I need to make 6. So I need 4 more. So I thought, at least 2, 3, 4. So many machines. It'll be useful in the future, these machines, though. I've just been putting off making them because it's a little bit more work and effort. But that's just the human race. I have the 2 that I need for it. I have this. I also need redstone, 1, 2. Redstone for the reception coil. I've got the gold middle, iron around to make the actual frame, and I have the 4 glass to make the machine frame. I also have the bucket, which isn't empty. I can still make another bucket, as you can see with the map of iron I have, and then we put that in there. We make a fluid transposer. Don't know if this needs to be powered, but I'm going to hook it up to power anyway. If I just make sure this is filled up, because I'm going to be using it, and it's being used pretty fast. You know what, I'm going to smash off anyway. That's to the rock, by the way, just to let you know. Don't want you guys getting the wrong idea. So if we put this in here, we need redstone. We need to fill, so we need some redstone. 1, 2, 3. Let's say 3. 3 pieces of redstone. How do I make this? How do I make destabilized redstone? Because I know that's what I need to make. Magma. Just another machine. I need to make a magma crucible. Nah. A long line of machines. It's another brick. I'll just give up for the day. Oh my god, such a pain. Such a goddamn pain. How do you make the red net energy cable? Red net. So it's not too bad. The red net cable is 6. That's actually not hard. You know, that's not very hard. Well, that's enough for today, guys. Let's replenish certain things. Whoa. Why don't I just put it in? I could just put it in here. There we go. Just put this redstone back in here for a second. That's been pretty good, this part out in the tree group, to watch its glory. And all its ultimate glory. The amount of wood I have there. Way more than I could ever collect. Got a lot of machines that I could use in the future. Got a lot of things really. Just lying about that I can use in the future. It's all preparing me for the future. One thing I do want to do though is kill, even though I don't need it. I don't need any of these things. But I've done it anyway, because I've got a ton of string. I don't have other things. There we go. Well, if I just eat this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this actually uploads properly. If you did enjoy, please like, favourite and subscribe, and I'll see everybody later. Bye!